Well, welcome to Discovery on Adventure Island. My name is Ken McDonald, and I am with Parasource Marketing and Distribution. I'm one of the church consultants here, and I get the privilege of walking through one out of the many VBS that we are doing and able to provide to you and your church this year, 2021. Now, I know this year has been quite crazy already, and we're not quite sure what VBS may look like in the future come summer, but here's hoping that we'll be able to do some VBS in live presentations for this year. But this one today I want to present to you. I want to take a few moments to go through with you. This is put up by Cokebury, one of the publishing companies that we deal with. And what a great theme, and you're going to absolutely love everything about this particular VBS. So before I get into my spiel, I want you to take a look at this overview video. Here we go.
Shines bright and the worship flows with a little bit of rhythm and a whole lot of soul. Come on everybody, let's ride where the love runs deep and the grace runs wide and the lost get found and the blind can see. If you're ready for adventure, then come with me to A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I-N, A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I. This ain't a magic place, everything's crystal clear. We see the love of Jesus lighting up the atmosphere, and His holy fire will set our hearts ablaze. Shine like a city on a hill that cannot be contained. A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I-N, 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 A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I-N. Arise and shine, give God the glory. Arise and shine, give God the glory. Arise and shine, give God the glory. Children of the Lord, we shall arise and shine, give God the glory. Arise and shine, give God the glory. Arise and shine, give God the glory. Children of the Lord, we shall see the magic place. Everything's crystal clear. We see the love of Jesus lighting up the atmosphere, and His holy spark will set our hearts ablaze. Shine like a city on a hill that cannot be contained. No. A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I-N, 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 A-D-V-E-N-T-U-R-E-I-N.
Okay, so that just gave you a little teaser of what we're going to be talking about today regarding Cokebury's brand new Discovery on Adventure Island. And who wouldn't want to be on an island today, right? So as we go through this today, I want to talk to you about their main theme. And their main theme this year is On the Quest for the Light. And their key Bible verse is, "Arise, shine, your light has come. The Lord's glory has shone about you," or upon you. And as you well know, during VBS, the different rotations that you'll be doing with your kids, just depending on how you design your VBS, whether you do an evening one or a daytime one, well, you'll tweak it however fits best for your schedule. But I want to go over the Adventure Island rotations with you. And so the assembly time is that first initial time when the kids are coming into your VBS. This is get them pumped up and have a great time at VBS. You're talking skits, you're talking songs, you're talking getting to know the groups that they're with their leaders. It's just a fun-packed time as they come together and hear about what's going to happen on each of the days at VBS. Also is the Bible Story Station. Now the Bible Story Station is obviously very, very important because this is where they're going to get all of God's Word and the different stories that will be going through each of the days of their VBS. So I want to go through like a little synopsis of this with you in each of the days and what they're going to be learning, and you'll probably see this also on your screen. So let's start with session 1, where the Bible story is talking about the creation story out of Genesis. So they're going to learn from Genesis 1, 2 through 9. And each of the theme, or what they call the pathfinder of the day, for this one is arise, shine with love. That is the pathfinder for session 1. And of course, that signal verse is something that they're going to be hearing over and over and over to get into their hearts and minds. Arise, shine, your light has come, the Lord's glory has shone upon you, from Isaiah 60, verse 1. In session 2, the Bible story, they're going to learn about Moses and the burning bush out of Exodus. And their pathfinder for this day is going to be arise, shine with trust. On session 3, the third day, they're going to learn the theme of faith through the roof from Luke chapter 5, where they lowered that man who was crippled through the roof of the house to Jesus' feet. And the pathfinder for that third day is arise, shine with faith. Fourthly is the lost parables from Luke chapter 15. And the theme of the pathfinder for that day will be arise, shine with joy. And then lastly, session number 5, the Bible story is going to be focusing on Mary at the tomb from John 20. And the pathfinder will be arise, shine with hope. And so those will be the different rotation, or the Bible stories that will be learned in the Bible story station rotation. For that also, we'll move on to the next rotation, which is the recreation and snacks. And we know how important it is when it comes to kids and their times for their recreation. And so all of the days, as you well know as leaders, that the recreation will be designed around the theme for that day. They're going to get wet, it's going to be crazy, and they're going to have a lot of fun. And you want to create that through the entire VBS experience time with them for Adventure Island. And then, of course, snacks, the same thing. Each of the snacks will be coordinated towards each of the themes for each of the day. And you'll hear more about that in just a little bit. Also, the music. Now, I absolutely love the music that is taking place for this year's Adventure Island. They've come up with some really, really key songs. I believe most of them are written for the specifics of this VBS, but man, do they ever groove to the songs with the actions. It is going to be a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of adventure on this island. And then, of course, your crafts. Now, I know sometimes expenses can be difficult when it comes to all of these different things. So, although they do have some pre-made crafts you can purchase, some churches become very creative, and they do their own types of crafts to try to cut back on what budgets they have to use. So you do what's necessary to make it work for you in your VBS. Now behind me, you see all the types of decorations that are available to really pop this VBS out. You have the mural on the back, you have the tablecloth, you have the string banners, the little banners that they have here. All of these are available, and you'll be able to, and we'll talk about this later, get this catalog that'll give you everything that you need when it comes to running this VBS. The one thing you will need is this kit here, the Super Starter Kit, which includes everything that you need to run this VBS. And let me tell you, it's packed with a lot of great, great things. So as we move forward, I want to show you this theme video. It's about 7 or 8 minutes long, but it'll give you the overarching of everything you will need to learn when it comes to discovery on Adventure Island with Cokebury. So watch this theme video, and we'll come back and conclude. Watch this.
This summer, come with us as we discover Adventure Island, in a quest for God's great light.
Discovery on Adventure Island, knowing God will always guide us. The Spirit leads, we'll go. Trusting Jesus, we will follow. Discovery on Adventure Island, we will seek until we find the way, the truth and the light. On the quest for the light.
Through discovery Discovery on Adventure Island, your explorers will have a chance to retrieve and restore the mysterious infinity lanterns that light the path to the Adventure Island Lighthouse. Explorers will restore the lanterns as they discover 5 pathfinders with the help of Beacon, the Puffin Puppet, and their reference books. The pathfinders of love, trust, faith, joy, and hope will show your explorers how God's love shines throughout the world and how we can all join in shining the light of God's love at VBS and every day of our lives. And we do it all through this amazing island theme.
Arise, shine, for your light has come. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has shone upon you. Arise, shine, for your light has come. Come on, everybody singing, everybody celebrate you, reign forevermore. Come on, everybody's dancing, everybody celebrate you, reign forevermore.
And we know that in planning a VBS, having a lot of options is important. Some days we want to do a 5-day VBS or a 3-day VBS, and maybe now we want to do a virtual VBS. Cokebury offers all of those for us to do it in a quick and easy way.
This year's music reminds students of God's powerful love. Your explorers will find themselves surrounded by color and beauty as they come ashore on Adventure Island.
Creator of the universe, we give you all the praise. We join in with creation, singing, worthy is your name. For all that you have done, everything that you have made. Creator of the universe, we give you all the praise. Creator of the universe, we give you all the praise. We give you all the praise. I'm awestruck and filled with wonder at all that your hands have made. From stars in the sky to the fish in the sea, everything in between. Yet you still cherish me, 'cause you are the light and you shine in the night, and your glory is evident everywhere. You are the light and you shine in the night, and your glory is evident everywhere.
It was definitely a fun, positive vibe that was coming from not just the set, but the music, the tracks and the beats behind the music. It was always just this upbeat and very fun, very vacation style VBS.
I feel like dancing. I am forgiven, my heart is set free. Jesus, I'm so thankful, can't hide this joy in me. I feel like dancing. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. 'Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see.
Our Bible adventure videos will remind students how God's light shone in the lives of favorite Bible characters, and that this light can shine in and through their lives too.
The great thing about these stories is that they're very, very familiar and really easy to teach.
These messages are shared in a fun and relatable way.
His hunger was so bad that even the pig slop looked delicious to him. He thought to himself, "My father has a lot of servants," and one day he saw his son coming down the road. He didn't wait for him to arrive. No, he ran all the way to him, hugged and kissed him. And it was actually Jesus. But Mary didn't recognize him. She thought he was the gardener. So she asked him, "Where did they move Jesus' body?" All Jesus said in return was her name, Mary. And that's all it took for Mary to recognize him. Now overjoyed, Mary exclaimed, "Teacher, God had one more creation to reveal. Saving the best for last, God created humans. This was God's great masterpiece. This was unlike everything else God created so far. This creation would be able to have a relationship with God. And when the work was done, God didn't just think they were good. No, God really loved this latest creation and said they were very good.
This year's puppet, Beacon, is a fun and friendly puffin that your explorers will love.
We actually made Beacon. You know, the kids loved Beacon so much, and then being able to sew a beacon and take it home with them really made it special. Hey, this is the beacon we made.
Isn't it cute? Beacon lives in this banyan tree, which also serves as this year's puppet stage. It's all part of our colorful and vibrant Adventure Island stage.
Cokebury decided to showcase a lighthouse right in the center of this mural, so your church doesn't have to worry about building it.
This year's theme verse, or signal verse, comes from Isaiah 61. Arise, shine, your light has come. The Lord's glory has shone upon you, and each explorer will have their own map to track the location of each of our infinity lanterns.
The maps were definitely a great bonus for the kids because it gave them not just a platform where they were putting all their ideas and going on this journey of discovering the Adventure Island, but also at the end of the week it's almost a display of everything that had happened and all that they had discovered on Adventure Island.
From science experiments to crafts, incredible music, and powerful Bible studies, this summer, everyone, boys, girls, young, and old, will all be changed thanks to God's great love and their discovery on Adventure Island.
I am so excited to be a part of this VBS, this island adventure. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, I told you lots to unpack in that particular video. They talked about the crafts, the snacks. Wasn't the music great? I mean, I'm sure you're just bebopping along with some of those songs, especially their theme song for Adventure Island. Lots of great stuff. So if you have any more information, or need more information, you can contact me here at the office. The one thing I do want to make you aware of also is that Cokebury does have their last year's VBS available. So if you have that already and you didn't have a chance to use it, you can use Knights of the North Castle. And what they do, and I do want to mention this, is they always have puppets that come into their rally times. And this year, it's this guy here. What a great puppet this is. This is Beacon, and he is used throughout the entire Adventure Island VBS. I'm telling you, this puppet will make the kids absolutely go crazy, and you can create a tree where Beacon will sit in. He'll help with the worship rally. It is just well done. Isn't that right, Beacon? Oh, what's that? Oh, I know. I wish we could be doing this live too. However, it is what it is. But who knows what the future holds when VBS begins this summer. So, all these are available to you. Knights of the North Castle, you can get all that stuff there. But if you need more information, please contact me here at the office, myself or Carrie Cromwell. All that information will be on the screen for you, and we will help you tailor what you need for your VBS. So thanks so much for just being a part of this time, as we've learned a lot and unpacked a lot. But I'll let you go, and you guys have a great day. Take care.